Have you guys heard of Casetify before? Well, in my opinion, they're the best smartphone case manufacturer in the world. I've always been interested, hyper fixated on their phone cases ever since I first heard of them. Do I own a Casetify case? Well, no. Because their prices are very steep, but I still wanted my phone case to have one of those designs, so I just made it myself. This is what my phone case looks like, but judging by the title, you already know the secret behind this. I have gotten so many compliments from people around me saying like, oh wow, your phone case is nice. And they get so shocked when I tell them that no, it's actually just a clear case with a paper insert. But this combo is from 2021, so I thought to make some new ones and share the process with you guys. So this is literally just made out of pages from my mom's old magazines. I found these really nice blue looking designs throughout the magazine and then I cut them out. After cutting them out, I arranged them in a way that I thought would look good and just taped it together. That's literally it. You can stop watching this video now because that's all you need to know in order to make a phone case insert. You can't make these without source material, so I thought it would be a good idea to just go to the mall and get some free flyers / magazines. You guys, that was a great idea. Look at this haul, wow. The only art supplies required are scissors and tape. Also, I strongly recommend you guys to just get a random piece of paper and make a cutout that's the exact size of your phone case. The hardest part for sure is deciding on the theme of your phone case insert. So this isn't the only one that I've made. I've also made like 3 others, but I made those for a friend. Oh, this looks great. Anyway, I'm going to get deep into the lore of this friend. So this was sophomore year and we had a social science class where we were required to make voter ID cards because we were learning about elections. And me being the extra little rat I am, I decided to make a voter card that would look exactly like the official ones that the government released. Like literally, I scanned my parents' ID cards and just edited all of my info and photos on top of it. It was probably forgery. After I had finished making it, I showed it to my friend who I'm going to call Dairy, and she loved it. Like a lot. Most people were hand drawing their cards and Dairy wasn't exactly an artistic person. So she was having a hard time making her own, and when she saw my card, she saw a way out. So she asked me if I could make one just like mine for her. And at the time I took it as a compliment, like oh, you think my idea is good enough? So I did end up making one for her and she was pretty thankful. But anyway, we have the same social science teacher, but her social science class always happens before my one. Meaning that my design debuted on her card. And apparently when the teacher complimented her design, she didn't say, no, actually Ray made this for me. She claimed it as her own. That is my biggest pet peeve of all time. Like I hate it so much when people take credit for something that they didn't do. Like literally, if you want the attention, go get a talent or something. And it really got on my nerves when it was my social science class and when my teacher saw my card, she's like, oh, you got the same design as Dairy. I'm like, no, she has the same design as me. So obviously I was very pissed, but I didn't say anything to Dairy because she was a close friend, and at the time I thought not having a friend would be a pretty lame thing. So I forgave her, but I did not forget. Okay, let's pause the story for a minute and go back to the phone case inserts. So after going through all of the magazines, which took quite a while I must add, I've landed on 5 different themes. The first theme is nature, second is food, third is pop culture, fourth is a random design, and fifth will just be a random assortment of products because a lot of these magazines and flyers were literally ads. So let's make our first one. Let's start with my Japanese food / sushi inspired one. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces ready to go. The first step is to always start with the background piece. I really like the edge part, it's nice and blue, more than this, so I'm gonna try sticking that around. Okay, perfect, so this can go at the top. Okay, that's our edge piece. I'm super satisfied with that. And the next part is this, which I will make the centerpiece of this. And I'm having a hard time choosing whether or not I want to put it sideways or straight. Okay, for the next piece I'm gonna use this, which I think would look good at the bottom. Yep, it does. And then right on top of that, the sushi platter. Okay, so I changed up the design, and one main takeaway from this is, please, there will be a lot of trial and error. Trust your instincts, go with what you think looks good. Usually the background piece does go first, and it will go first for some of the designs, but for this one it was just way too overwhelming, so I got rid of it. And now I just have these three pieces hanging on with the centerpiece, the eye and that. And I think this small little snippet of the Sushi Hub restaurant could just go right in the corner up here, or not. So this is the finished look. I moved this to the side, the sushi is over there, the Sushi Hub restaurant at the back, and the main centerpiece, which is this eye. Next thing you're going to do is get your phone case out, put it on the side, like this, open it out, and you try to reverse all of your design. Make sure to check that it looks okay. If it looks okay, then just tape it down. This looks ugly, objectively. I really had to pick the worst one to give the tutorial. Let me finish making the rest of the designs. Oh, where was I going with the story? Oh, right, okay. So flash forward to 2021 and she sees my phone case. As I mentioned in the start, a lot of people were pointing it out. It was getting quite a bit of attention. And then she asked me like, oh, can you make one for me? And I was like, sure, why not I make you 3? Now I remember what she did last time. So I made the conscious decision to make designs that I knew she wouldn't love. Now don't get me wrong, they all looked good. I don't make ugly stuff. It's just that they were not her aesthetic at all. I remember so vividly her face when I made all 3 and gave it to her. She really like looked them up and down, like was like, what are these? She didn't say that, but like she gave me a very forced thank you and hesitantly took them home. And I remember asking her like, please send me the mirror selfies you take with these inserts on. But those selfies never came. So I messaged her yesterday like, hey, did he actually end up using it? And apparently she said that she did, but I don't believe her. Like if she had used it, I probably would have seen it. I don't know. I present to you the phone case inserts. I think this is my favorite, and this one is second place. Why did both the food ones end up looking so bad? Oh yeah, by the way, all of the designs that I made today, you can find them in the link in the description. I've turned them all into a PDF, so you can just print them out and stick it on your phone case. Be mindful though, these are made for the plus size Pro Max phone, so you might have to do a resizing if you have a different model. Which one was your favorite? Let me know if you try making one for yourself. See you guys next time.